Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Timber and Stone with JPT. Just watching our forager go over to one of our victims from last episode. See if he's actually going to gather anything from this guy. I did learn a few things about the herder. Wheat is going to play a pretty big role in that. Yeah, you be careful, buddy. There's some shady characters over here. So we'll follow him, and because I think the herder's still sleeping. This is pretty much immediately after the last episode. I'm kind of recording some of these back to back. So one of the things I learned on the forums, I just went and typed in herder. And of course, some of the stuff that people are saying is that first the herder domesticates the animals. Then you basically do that by right-clicking on the animal, have the herder with, of course, his crook in hand, his tool. You have to build one of those from the tools menu. And then the herder will go up to the animal like we saw and we'll start, working on him. And then the animal will eventually follow him. Keep our eyes open. And after that, you can just sort of leave them in there, or if you right click on them, you just click on release and domesticate. So when I see the word release, I think sort of like, oh, he can leave the actual, perimeter, which I don't want to happen. So that's why I didn't click on it last time. But essentially, they will be domesticated. And by that, it just means that they will, hang out at your place. Then you can either leave them alone, or you can actually have the herder just collect the resources from them when they're ready. So if it's, eggs or whatever, or feathers from chicken, he'll do that. I'm assuming sheep, he'll collect the wool, which is what we really, really need. So he's headed over there to where those berries are. And so basically, while they're domesticated, the animals will consume your wheat. So if you run out, they will eventually die. And I have absolutely no wheat. And so that's not good. So I'm going to keep track of my wheat if it ever happens. So yeah, wheat, I'll track the resource and it'll be right there. I wish you can kind of click and move these around, but that's not the case here. So that's about what I'm keeping track of. Raw stone, I am not doing good, so I really, really, really need somebody. I'm assuming there's going to be a spider in here, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This was spider territory for a while. So it's late night. When it's late night, it sort of gets a little bit brighter outside. So let's do a perimeter check. Oh yeah, there's going to be a guy right here. Now I don't want to spend a lot of the game sort of showing you combat, but it's just what you're going to have to do. When you got a guy out in the middle of the wilderness, he's going to run into a few people, a few shady characters. And so, if you don't like that part of the game, I'm sorry, there's no sort of non-combative part of the game, at least not right now, and I honestly don't think that's going to be the case. So, it's just something you're going to have to deal with, which honestly, I feel like sort of keeps the game going longer. It's like you're not always sort of concerned about, stuff sort of coming your way real quick. I guess we'll have to use the short bow here. That may not work out in our favor. That may not be far enough for him to see him with the short bow. Long bow would be no problem. Nope, he saw him. He's just not within, he's within sight, but he's not within shot, which I think is kind of odd. So he's going to come towards him, and he's going to basically shoot him in the face. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Perfect. Anybody else want some? Doesn't seem to be the case. So we'll go ahead and switch him back to a forager. And at this rate, I don't think he's ever really going to get above 9 because it just takes too long for him to do anything of merit. Okay, so it's dawn now, so we'll be able to build ourselves some lampposts. I'm going to essentially build some lampposts up and down the road. Again, one of the things I'm hearing, let's just go ahead and do a quick perimeter sweep. One of the things I'm hearing is that these bad guys, will be attracted to light. So if you build, some torches and stuff, let me see if this guy's got a companion. Nope, just him. All by him lonesome. Let's go ahead and sweep down here real quick. So, as you build stuff, they're gonna come at you. Okay, so as far as I can tell, we're good. Yep, as far as I can tell, we're good. Okay, so let's head back to the castle. Let's check on our miner, because again, we could really use ourselves a miner, and I want to say that guy is a stone guy. He's pretty high on the infantry skill, though. That would be nice to get him. Yeah, he's a decent miner, so sorry, Forrest. We just need you to come back down here, help out with this. That dude is sleeping, by the way. Sleeping on the gerb. And he is our blacksmith. And what did I say? We needed some tools. So as far as I can tell, this is maybe a good time to sort of switch these guys back to their normal professions. I'm going to go ahead and hit pause real quick so that we don't waste the time of the day. I highly recommend doing that. Let's see here. Let's get some decent tools. Let's get some more decent pickaxes for these guys. I mean, they've got all these here. And we could make a copper one. We could also make an iron one if we actually had it. We'll go ahead and also build a bronze one, and those guys will automatically equip those. Let's go ahead and double check to make sure we're not, look at that. We got 6 of those. So let me go ahead and make those after the fact. We got 3 of those. Keep him busy. Might even be enough to get him a level. Still have never actually seen this in the game. I don't even know what it looks like or does. So that's our silver and gold. And we got a lot of flax fiber, so we'll be able to make ourselves a lot of cloth for the beds. Pretty sure that's what the beds are made out of. Yes, they are. So we'll go ahead and get somebody on the tailoring side of things. And most likely will be our little guy here, who is going to essentially... He has no tailoring skills whatsoever, but that doesn't mean we can't switch him. So he's now a tailor. He's equipped the iron shears. We'll go ahead and have him wait in the hall when idle. Let's see here. Crafting. Cloth. He needs a loom in order for that to happen. I can't remember quite what the loom takes. Furniture. No, it's not a furniture. It's a workshop. Workshop, loom. Requires 4 rope and some raw stone. Well, we're working on that stone. Let's see here. So the rope is under the resources menu. It's under crafting. It's the very first thing. You can do animal hair, flax fiber, spider silk, or leather. Since I'm not planning on using that spider silk for anything else, we'll use that. We want to keep that flax. We'll go ahead and build that. And it knows that these are separate, which is really cool. It's just a little bit different color on that. Go ahead and unpause that. He's going to get to working on that rope. Let's go ahead and get this guy down here. Yep, he automatically knows. I don't think he has that limit work area. So once he gets over here, I'm going to essentially just turn that on because I want to keep those guys isolated to that area just in case I'm having to dig something else and I have another miner, especially if it's above, like if it's above on the surface. I'm pretty sure that will sort of limit them to the line of sight. But I could be totally wrong about that. So I guess we'll see. Let's see how this guy's doing here. He's crafting that rope. Doing a pretty good job for a guy that's never tailored before. And so, level 1 tailoring, I've got my, mouse there. We'll see how far up it jumps while I take a quick drink. So as you saw, it jumped, excuse me, pretty high, enough for him to build this. So he's actually, this is his priority. This loom is his priority, which I really appreciate. Level 3 fishermen, that took a long time to happen. So again, farmers and fishermen, don't touch them if you don't have to. Let them do their work. Okay, so he's building rope there. I'll go ahead and pause the game. I love that you can hit P for pause, and you can pause it even if a menu is open. That way you don't get too far ahead of yourself. So he is going to be able to do cloth. And so again, we need lots of cloth. We got lots of flax fiber. So I'm going to do 5 from that. So that's going to spend 20. Let's do 6. That way it leaves us with 20 if I did my math right. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yep, 24. So it should leave us with 20 flax fiber left, which should be good. All right. And I think the first bed I'm going to build is probably for our stonemason, because he is essentially the numero uno guy for building us all of our stuff. So let's go ahead and assign him the first bed. And we'll go ahead and put it right there. And beds get made by the carpenter, which we don't have, of course, because this guy is our carpenter. Dude! You jerk! You jerk! You're the worst! Oh, well, we didn't have any wheat anyways. I would be pissed off at you, my friend, if it wasn't for the fact that we didn't have any wheat. Oh, that is too funny. Well, you go out there and have yourself a good time, Austin. Jerk. Get out of here. It's like, I'm a level 9 forager. I'll do whatever I want. Gosh. Oh, that is too funny. Oh, that is funny, funny, funny. Yeah, beds are expensive when it comes to the cloth. But again, we don't have any wheat, and wheat's just as expensive, and you got to use animal hide too, so it is what it is. So we can do that. Let's see how high up on that. Oh, we'll have him do another thing, or rope, or cloth, or rope. Rope or cloth. Where's he going? Okay, he's waiting in the hall. Because I think what they wait is they wait like 3 or 4 work cycles before they go back in and figure out if they need anything. Let me go ahead and hit pause. Like, it pauses everything, including the sound, which is kind of like stuttering. So we got animal hair, flax fiber, spider silk, or leather. So we got a lot of options to make that stuff. This is essentially the same thing. We've got cotton though, which is really nice. So we can make a lot of cloth. Let's go ahead and make one out of that. And we got wool too, so why not just double do it there. Eventually, sir, you will not be able to walk across the wall there. You will have to go all the way around like this. But oh well, I'm not too worried about it. Big room, I know, but it is what it is. He's waiting in the hall while idle, because he is out of blacksmithy things to do. So did you make us... Alright, so you made some pickaxes. Let me go down here and manually assign that. Level 2 tailor. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to switch you to the copper pickaxe. I think it's saving. Yep. And I'm going to switch you to... Are you almost... Yeah, you're good enough. It's like as soon as you give them new tools, they wake up usually. Not this case. Okay, so they fixed that, which I'm fine with. Okay, so you are now back to being a carpenter, and you can build us a bunch of beds. So you're going to build Mr. Stonemason here. The best bed possible. Level 20. That's awesome. He is kicking butt. So he's going to build that for us pretty quick. Let's see how much that gives him. Not that much experience. Oh, it's polka dotty. That's nice. I wonder if the straw bed looks different. Okay, so we right click on that. You can rename the bed. You can deconstruct the bed. You can set ownership. Free for anyone to use. Nope. I'm going to assign it to the particular profession. Let's just do profession, because we never know. We might have double stonemason going on. So it's early morning. I'll go ahead and see. He's not going to use it right away, but go ahead and have him move here. He's going to just immediately go back there and start using that. Okay, so what do we really need to do? Let's go ahead and hit pause on that. He's a carpenter. I believe lighting is done by carpenters. It is. Oh, we're going to need some more rope, so keep that in mind. We got plenty of animal fat. And we're only going to do one. We're not going to do double. So I think I'm going to keep them on this side of the road. Let me go ahead and build brick. We'll do it from the actual thing there. So 20 would be there. And a space in between. Go ahead and build one there. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go 15. And then we'll build one that's 4, so we need 16. This is working out. So we'll put one there. And then we'll go 18. Oh, I'm not keeping track of that. 18. Yeah, I think we'll end up having to mine this stuff there. So 1, 2, and then 18 more. Puts us there. And we'll do 8. Perfect. So that is, could not ask for better than that. Okay. So we'll go ahead and build ourselves our first one, at least here. I mean, I think I can deal with sort of the dimness of it. So let's go ahead and stretch these out as much as we can. So we'll go ahead and rotate, make sure it's in the right spot. Plunk her down there, build another one. Where was that supposed to be at? Here? Oh, let's alternate. Although if we alternate, this one would need to be on this side. That would look cool eventually if we have double, but right now we can't afford it. But maybe someday. Cancel the construction. So then that way there's one here and then here and then there. Let's go ahead and build another one. And put that one, I guess, right there. Very cool. So dunt, 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 bam, bam, bam. Okay. So we'll go ahead and unpause that. That guy beelining towards that. Let's go ahead and drop down a few levels. Do a perimeter check while we're waiting for him to get over there. That's our guy. That's a bush. Ah, bush, no! Kill it with fire. He's still over there. I can't imagine he's caught. I mean, maybe, I don't know if there's sort of a mob limit. Would be nice, though, if that guy just sort of stuck way over there by himself is causing himself. Yep, see how the lamps are off during the day? So he built that one pretty good. This should light this pretty well, I would imagine. These trees are taking forever to grow back. We actually haven't had to chop wood in a long time. We still have 216. So our previous woodchopper, who got slain a couple episodes back, was doing a pretty bang-up job. Okay, I feel like this guy's just sitting around not doing much of anything. Let's go ahead and see if he's got some more stuff he can craft. Not much. We'll go ahead and make 2 bronze things there. Steel I'm still really not needing too much of. Let's take a look at the tools. Could use some stone hammers, so let's go ahead and add 10 of those. Dude, your forge is over there, not right there. Look at that, he kicked him out. Yeah, we're gonna settle this once and for all. Yeah. You need to do that over here. So yeah, what as you saw there, because he's going back and forth, he's building bricks, so he needs to be able to go back and forth. So stonemason, stone forge, this guy here, he can go back to doing that. It's there for a reason. That setting is really, really handy. Okay, copper, iron. Let's go ahead and build another pickaxe, build another bronze. The hose have lasted for a while now. I don't even know if our farmer's using the copper one. He probably isn't. He's probably using a stone one. He like came back here and walked away. That's really strange. Yeah, he's using a stone hoe. How about you use that copper hoe? You might be a little bit more efficient. Looks like he might is, actually. I like to talk to my guys like, you need to be doing this, and you need to be doing that, and yada, 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 yada. Okay, so carpenter. Yeah, let's get a few more. Ooh, I didn't realize. Just get 2. And let's go ahead and get another fishing pole eventually, because when we get some more rope, which is what I'm going to do here in a second. Let's just go ahead and do that. Get 2 more things of rope. Let's go check in on our carpenter, who's probably heading back by now, I'd imagine. Again, I'm holding down shift, pushing S to go down. You know, the whole WASD. Very cool. So yeah, that should help the lighting situation at night here. As for over here, let me go ahead and figure this out. What was it, 20? So we'll do that. Again, if you hit the up arrow, it sort of allows you to build a double wall. You can assign that double wall build. Which is very cool, very convenient. Again, thanks for you guys out there for posting that in the comments. That has helped me out. Actually, it was nothing I ever saw on the forum. So I don't know if I need to go in there and share that or not. I'm sure somebody's gotten around to saying it at some point in the past. A number of great help starting guides. I just refused to read them because I was one of the original testers. And I just sort of feel obligated to discover stupid things on my own. And I'm just kind of stubborn like that. Don't be stubborn. Go and read. Educate yourself. There's a lot of great material, again, on the forums. A lot of great people on the forums. A lot of people that have helped me, entertained me. A lot of good people there. You can get to the forums, again, just at timberandstonegame.com. Just click on the forums link, sign up for an account, and introduce yourself. They will welcome you with open arms, I promise. So this road is obviously a lot longer than the other one. So we'll build it roughly in that area. So as you can see there, it's going to be quite a long road, but you light the roads up, it's going to help. Needs fuel. Oh, merchant. A merchant has arrived. A merchant has arrived. A merchant has arrived. A merchant has arrived. Who's our merchant? It's our farmer. He's our farmer. He's our farmer. He's sleeping. Stop sleeping, farmer. Okay, level 8. But you're also a decent trader. Are you a decent trader? Or you're just standing right there? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now they're facing each other. That means they're trading. His levels should be going up as he offers trades. He's our carpenter. I'm going to go ahead and pause the game real quick because I need him to get out of the way. And apparently he needs some fuel. Just go ahead and use that. You're our carpenter. You are now a woodchopper. Get out there and chop some wood. You can take a torch with you. That's fine. Yeah, I don't need to know about your resources. Okay. There we go. Okay. Merchant is willing to give you 3 rope in exchange for 4 raw stone. Yeah. Yeah. Give me that stone. Or give me that rope. I didn't even see him come in. That's so strange. I want to say he came in via this road because we were working on that road. Look at that. Working up the trades. Working up the trades. Anything else you like? Anything else? You like what you see? You like what you see? You like what you see? You want some stuff? You want some stuff? He wants to give me my stone back for 8 wood logs. I'm sorry, buddy. It's just not how I work. I don't know how the levels work for trading, but they're certainly talking to one another. Dude, go chop wood. Go over there. And now he's leaving. Well, hope to see you again soon, buddy. I like your donkey, who is stupid and doesn't know where he's going. Are you coming back, donkey? Oh, you came back to say hello. He doesn't know how to leave. Where's the donkey going? You forgot your donkey. He's up there. Oh, he's following you. That's funny. See you later. All right, so now we need to figure out our. Let's go ahead and pause it real quick. We need to figure out what we're doing for the castle here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's five tall, each floor. I don't know if I'm going to build the floor, just sort of on the 5th here out, or if I'm going to. I guess I need to figure out the stairwell. So let me figure out the stairwell real quick. So if I want the stairwell to come, I want at least a decent platform, at least 2 tall. It may work where we don't even need the big staircase and people can just walk right in front of it. I'd be fine with that. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. Excellent. So then we would have 2 tall, and then you could just sort of go around, and then probably put a fence around this so people don't fall into it. I doubt very seriously they would, but yeah, that works. That works really well. I was not expecting that to work out as much as it did. So we could probably go ahead and mimic that and put a door there. Okay, so yeah, we can build our floor here. Now, what do we build the floor out of? Do we build it out of field stone? Or do we build it out of just regular stone? Because we don't have a lot of field stone, and this is what field stone looks like here. And this is what the floor would look like if we did it out of just regular raw stone. Gotta make the decision. I don't know. Let me think about it and I'll be right back. Alright, well honestly I didn't even think about wood planks until just now, and now I really want to build something out of wood planks, but I think we'll keep wood planks for stuff that's really special, maybe like these rooms here, the separate sort of work areas, perhaps even the stairwell we could do out of wood planks, and also like the hall, so like basically just rooms, maybe even this room here. I could maybe make it out of wood planks. I'm considering it. I've got, again, something special here. I do want to show you the adventurer, though. I will do that in the next episode, I promise. And we'll walk either around this castle or perhaps a previous build, because I really don't want to mess around with this too much. I don't want to sort of be walking around and be like, derp, and then like crazy stuff happen when I'm in adventure mode. So, give me until next episode to show you that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build the floor, the main floor above this out of fieldstone. I think that's what I'd like to do. And so we're going to need to build ourselves a lot of fieldstone. And by a lot, I mean a lot of fieldstone. At least 200. And I doubt very seriously those miners are going to be able to keep up. So let me see real quick. How big is this castle? Oh boy. Is it really just 49 by 49? Oh man, 49 by 49. At least corner to corner, so 49 times 49 equals 2,401 stones. 2004 and 1 stones on the wall. 2004, 1 stones on the wall. You take one down, place it on the sort of ground. That's so many stones. And it only makes one at a time. Oh my gosh. That is a lot. Yeah, if we did it out of stone, you would have to double that. It would be over 4,000 stone. It'd be like 4,800 stone and 4,802 if I did my math. Oh my gosh. Cobblestone. It's essentially... plaster floors. Just do plaster floors. Honestly, the thing that would be best is to do wood planks simply because of the fact that you get 2 out of it. So it's 2 for 1. Oh man, but it requires so many trees. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to sort of play the system a little bit. I don't even know what I'm going to do on the upper floor. Probably more beds. I mean, it may not even be anything. This may just be sort of a small 1-level castle with a couple things to do on the top. So I'll get it all ironed out. But in the next episode, we will check out the Adventurer. Probably won't be in this map, just again because I want to keep sort of the sanity of this. I might do a little bit of tweaking on this so that there's a little bit of advancement unless something crazy happens, and then we'll go from there. So again, this is JPT playing Timber and Stone. You can get more information about the game at timberandstone.com. Like this video if you like what you saw. Maybe you learned something, as I like to do. I like to teach you a few things, and of course, get those comments in if you got something that you want to ask me about, or perhaps something to tell me about that I'm just completely missing. Let me know, and on top of that, subscribe to my channel. That helps me out as well. So until next time, I'll be seeing you.